Hi there, this is a video on CloudBoost, and my name is Brandon Bigelow. What is CloudBoost? CloudBoost provides a complete NoSQL database and backend as a service, open cloud application platform, and a cloud platform that helps you build and connect your applications in half the time. What can CloudBoost do for you? It can provide developers with a well-documented API. Data can be searched, queried, and synchronized across clients and stored on CloudBoost's private network. What can be done with CloudBoost integration? We've built SDKs that work on every platform: Android, iOS, JavaScript, Java, Objective-C, and Node.js are all languages that are compatible with this integration. At Full Sail University, I decided to work on a midterm project that would allow users to see what was inside of food pantries in their inventory, so that way the outside people know what to bring based off of the supply levels. In order to do this, I needed a table or a database that would work real time for iOS and Android. Here's an example of what my inventory database looks like. So here on the left side I have role, users, device, inventory, organizations, and the databases that I want. Here's an example of the real live database that's up right now for my iOS application. So here is the username column, which is where my name is being authenticated, and I have a unique ID. I can set this user to expire at any given time. I can tell when they were inside and logged in, and I can tell when the account was created. I can also change the ACL privileges to be public or private based off of who I want it to be. This is the inventory table. So every time an item is added to the inventory, it will show up here under the name column. So right now I just have corn, Hershey's, chicken of the sea, just as some examples. And what I'm doing is I'm taking corn as an item, I'm giving it a quantity. So right now I have 43 cans of corn, and then also I'm associating that with an image URL in another column. Like I said, each item has its own unique ID, which I use later on. So when I'm loading these columns on the application itself, I'm referring to each column name as a name, as a quantity, and as an image URL, which we'll see in a minute. Here's another example of another table that can be used as if like one can be Red Cross and another can be a church and another can be just a local donation center. So these are just all tables that are set up for different scenarios. So this one is carrying Hershey's, 68 Hershey bottles with an image of what Hershey's is. Here's Heinz ketchup, and there's 3 of those with an image. Here's an example code in Swift, which is what iOS uses. So here's where I'm creating a cloud user. So I'm setting whatever they're using in the text field for the user text field, and I'm also setting whatever they want their password to be and setting their email. And here's some authentication telling me if things work or not and if it goes through. Here's an example of me communicating to the CloudBoost table. So I'm creating CloudBoost objects on the fly, and this is where the items are being added to the table. So the object is being quantity that's being sent, and it's a value of type int. So whatever they type in on the application, like let's say earlier they were typing in like 3 cans of Hershey's or 3 bottles of Hershey's, this value will be replaced in the table once they upload and call this function. Same thing with the image, because the image is going to be updated as well. And then it's going to be saved. It's looking for a response in the table. If it's successful, then it's been added. And it's going to say that it's been added to the table name that they're associated with. Okay, this was a great presentation. Thank you for watching.